So I'm going to show how to attach and secure the intercooler shrouds. So this is an upgraded intercooler kit. It integrates the OEM shrouds, which are designed for the much smaller OEM intercoolers. But the intention behind building this kit was to try to make it as drop-in as possible, utilizing most of the OEM parts. So we found a way to pretty effectively seal off the OE shrouds, get them to fit, which actually saves quite a bit of cost and is quite functional as well. So what you do is it's basically this floating design. So you'll notice that on the shroud itself, it's got a piece that kind of matches up nicely with the machined aluminum piece right here. And what you're gonna do is when it's on the car, you just make sure that that fits that notch pretty nicely. And you'll see that it fits pretty snug. And so that's how you're gonna know that the piece is centered. And the bumper itself has all sorts of different areas in it that accommodate the shape of the shroud itself. So just from the size of it, just from being able to fit inside of the bumper, it's gonna be pretty secure. So what the kit includes is foil tape, which is right here. It's pretty expensive stuff, seals it off pretty good, pretty weatherproof. And what you're going to do is, because the shroud is a little bit more narrow than the core itself, you're just going to seal the edges nice and tight so you have an airtight seal. So you'll notice, you know, basically the shroud itself fits directly over the entire core. You might lose, you know, a row of fins or half a row of fins itself, but through dyno testing and everything else, you know, we've been proving its effectiveness pretty nicely anyway. So basically, and I'll just show kind of the concept here. You're going to take, I'm using painter's tape, but you know, you're going to use the foil tape, and you're just going to seal off the edge here. You know, again, keeping this piece in line and mount it up, seal it off, and the foil tape will conform very nicely to the shape of the unit itself. So seal it off on that side, and then on this side as well. You know, holding the camera and doing this is not the easiest job, but you get the idea. And so once that's all sealed off, probably could have done a better job there, but it's gonna be all sealed off, pretty secure. You can put, you know, extra tape if you have any in the kit along the bottom here also. But, you know, part of the idea too is you can leave this open for drainage. If you get any kind of debris in there, it's gonna fall out the bottom anyway. And the OE kit is similar to that. So that's effectively how you seal it off. And then you mount it up on the car. This is going to be the driver's side one. And that's effectively how it works.